It is 6 minutes past the hour. Now to the Trayvon Martin shooting and a new look at a key piece of evidence. CNN enhanced the police surveillance video of George Zimmerman on the night of the shooting. Take a look at that there. So it appears to show a gash on the back of Zimmerman's head, which could support Zimmerman's claim he was attacked by Trayvon Martin and killed him in self-defense. On last night's AC 360, the Martin family's attorney had this reaction.
Is that enough to justify deadly use of force to kill an unarmed teen? And more importantly, the crux of the matter that we keep harping on, if he does not get out of that car, if he does what a neighborhood watch person is supposed to do, report it to the proper authorities and let them deal with this matter, then Trayvon Martin is here living and breathing, and we're not here dealing with this with his parents saying, why is my son in the ground and nobody's been arrested for killing him?
Meantime, the Florida state attorney says he is outraged at Crump's claim he conspired with the Sanford police chief to not charge George Zimmerman. The Martin family is asking the Justice Department to investigate now. CNN's Martin Savage is live in Sanford, Florida. And Martin, is there an affidavit from the detective saying that he did not believe George Zimmerman to be credible?
Morning's right. Well, there has been talk of such an affidavit, but we have not seen it, and we've made numerous attempts to try to get a hold of it if it does exist. It was reported by another network, but so far that has not been seen by anybody else, which raises a lot of questions here because that seems to go to the heart of the matter of this letter that was written by the attorney for Trayvon Martin. And that attorney has asked the Justice Department to investigate the events of the night of the shooting, specifically what he said was a meeting that took place between Chief Bill Lee, that's of the Sanford Police Department, and with the state attorney at that, or either at this police station, maybe at the crime scene. But it sort of implies there was kind of a collusion. And what they mean by that is that after that meeting, it was determined that no charges would be filed, even though you had the lead investigator that apparently did want to charge George Zimmerman. So they want the Justice Department to investigate that. Well, only a few minutes after that was announced, then you get an angry response from Norman Wolfinger, who is the state attorney, and he said, I am outraged by the outright lies contained in the letter by Benjamin Crump to Deputy Assistant Attorney General Roy Austin, dated April 2nd, 2012. I encourage the Justice Department to investigate and document that no such meeting occurred. So there you have the response, and then the counter. It's a real war of words that is broken out down here.
You know, we were just showing some video now of Zimmerman and that gash that he allegedly has on the back of his head. And how is that changing the dialogue this morning?
Well, I mean, of course, when that video first came out, when we all saw it last week, the first thing you noticed was that you didn't seem to see the injuries that George Zimmerman claimed he had suffered as a result of this life and death struggle with Trayvon Martin. But now, after the enhancement that you see by a CNN, you can see some indications of marks on the back of his head. Is it significant, or is it just backing up his story? It's really hard to say, but it does seem to lend some credence to what George Zimmerman has said. He was attacked.
It certainly raises some questions. Martin Savage, live in Sanford, Florida. Thank you very much.